Hello, Christ Bearer the King Little Bell here, and welcome back to A Bag of Cats. And yes, this is another message to the United States Marine Corps. I so desperately wish that everyone that talks to me would identify themselves truthfully, but that's not going to happen. This is Earth. We are all children of God here, and unfortunately, children need to learn a pretty hard lesson about lying to others, especially lying to themselves. And at the Clyde Hotel by Casa, right here in Portland, Oregon, there was a gentleman working the front desk, and my assumption is that he was a Marine. And the way he responded when I gave him my father's pocket knife, because that was the last thing I had that belonged to him. And I told myself, well, this guy went through some serious shit to become a Marine that I could not verify. And I gave him my father's buck knife because I figured, yeah, he learned from my dad, just like I did, in a very different way, but I did give him that buck knife, and as soon as he received it, his response was like, "Oh my goodness, this is so..." Yeah, that's when I realized I fucked up. And I commit to my fails completely, wholeheartedly. And now, with having sat with a paralegal on my flight from Houston, Texas to Portland, Oregon, where I did not want to go. I wanted to go back to the East Coast. I think it was Wisconsin where I left my RV with guns and the rest of my possessions in it that I don't see receiving any help or being able to recover. Also, I don't care. I'm haunted and hunted by criminals, and I have no doubt in my mind the guns are gone, and everything else that has my fingerprints on it, or DNA, or whatever evidence is gone, and the master plan of their revenge on my father. Because for 23 years, he told all the convicts at Oregon State Correctional Institute, my son will never end up in here. And I believe I've done, I'm not in prison, and I have never been arrested. So now, with all the paid off lawyers they have in their back pocket, and judges and everything you can imagine in Oregon, yeah, they're gonna see to it that I end up right there in Oregon State Correctional Institute, so I can really feel the hell that they think that my father deserves. And I do believe that the kite shield I made, that's red, white, and blue, the white being the face of a wolf, which I looked at fondly as, yeah, that's my dad right there in art form. But I gave him one tear right there. And I don't know why I gave him a tear. Did I give him a tear because he's happy for me in the afterlife? Or is he sad for me? And if he's happy for me, it's because I'm fighting and I'm surviving and I am living my life on my terms, inspired by God. Or it's a tear of sadness because they're going to win. I handed them all the keys, literally and figuratively. But, oh well. Thank you for watching, and catch you in the next one.